Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video, I wanted to talk about something called illusion. Now, it is important to understand this definition of illusion because it can be very uh, misinterpreted by a lot of people. Uh, if you have been on the spiritual journey far enough, for long enough, you will eventually come uh, to a part of the teachings called uh, Maya. And in esoteric traditions of every culture, there is something called uh, Maya, or there is something that the sages say that the world is illusory, that the world is like illusion. Now, the definition of illusion has to be understood because it can be misinterpreted in many ways. So, in order to explain this, you can use the analogy that is generally used, the analogy of a dream. That is, when you are in a dream, it certainly appears very real. And when you wake up, you realize that that dream was a dream. It wasn't real. But when you were in the dream, everything certainly felt very real. You were away in some other world. You were having interactions just like you would have interactions in the real world. Uh, Even though the world was constantly changing, you were not aware of the world constantly changing. Only when you wake up, you realize that the world was constantly changing and you were being pushed in one situation and into another situation. Only when you wake up, you realize that it was a dream, that it was illusory. Now, but when you are awake now in this conscious state, and when I say that this world is an illusion, for you it may certainly seem that this is all real, just like you feel in the dream that it was all real. Now, when you wake up from this dream in the conscious world, you realize that this world is also illusory. Now, what I mean by this is you can take an example of sowing seeds in a farm. Now, if you want to sow seeds in a farm, and if you want to grow a farm, you first remove the weed, you remove the, you clear the ground, you harvest the soil, and then you put the seeds in the soil. And whatever seed you put in the soil, it will grow into the plant eventually over time. Now, what about this experience that you are having right now? The experience that you are having right now are two things mainly. There is a ground of consciousness, there is a ground of being, and there is an experience of thought, an experience of this world, which are all in consciousness, in the ground of consciousness. And whatever seed you have laid when you were maybe 2 days back or maybe 3 days back, you're reaping the rewards of that seed. Now, all beliefs are like these seeds. Whatever belief you have been given or what you have accepted will eventually grow into a tree. Whatever identity you have chosen for yourself will eventually grow into a tree. Now, you cannot say that one belief is the ultimate truth because the seed that you have laid is giving rise to a different tree. A mango tree, a seed will give you a mango tree, and an apple seed will give you an apple tree. Now, it is very stupid to say that the mango tree is the ultimate tree, is the absolute tree, because it is based upon the mango tree, mango seed. but both of them are found in the soil. So whatever ground consciousness you have, that is the that can be said to be the ultimate truth. But you cannot say that, and you never see a mango fighting an apple just and saying that mango is somehow right and an apple is somehow wrong. That would be very stupid. But this stupidity is seen in the world here. We see constantly that people are fighting just because of their beliefs. But now, with this knowledge, you can sow seeds and cultivate beliefs that will lead you towards peace and happiness, that will lead you towards calmness, that will eradicate anger, that will eradicate your false identities, that will eradicate the weeds and give you the good fruit, the healthy fruit, the fresh fruit. So, the conflicts that arise in the world is due to our beliefs, and these beliefs need to be checked at a regular intervals. And the easiest way to do this is to understand what you are right now. What kind of an individual are you? What kind of a philosophy do you hold? What thoughts do you think about in the morning? What thoughts do you think about in the evening? These thoughts, these emotions that you feel are the rewards of the seeds that you have sown earlier in your life. And even the concept of time can be seen as illusory. A person who is obsessed with time is always on the move, is always doing something because he thinks that time is going away somehow. A person who is calm and who is grounded in the ground of consciousness is not aware of time itself. He is aware of space. He is aware that in this space of consciousness he has laid his seeds, and the tree is visible here right now. And all of your philosophy and all of your thoughts, if they are interpreted, they can change your life. They can change the way of your life. A person thinking a certain way is leading a certain life. And if you change yourself from the root, from thought itself, then you will be able to change yourself, change your life, and transform the way that you look, to transform the perspective. So understand illusion, and you will understand, you will get a glimpse of the substratum of the universe, the ground of the universe. So belief and illusion is very closely related, and all beliefs are illusion, including my own beliefs, including those beliefs that are related to God or related to spirituality. All of those beliefs are illusory. That doesn't mean that they are somehow greater or somehow more real. All of them are unreal. All of them are fruits of your own seeds. So thank you for watching this video. Uh, be sure to check out my other videos that I will be posting here on this channel.